Hi guys, today I'm out in the streets. I'm going to hit up this curb and bring out my inner Dad Leisure Skateboarding. In my last video, Scott from Dad Leisure Skateboarding 180'd down this curb at ramp 1. Today I want to try and replicate that on this street curb. Last time I tried to do that, many years ago, this happened. And I have never tried it since. But since then, my 180s have got a lot better. I had only just learnt 180s back then, and I tried to do it off the curb, and I was getting close, but I was running out of time, and then that happened. So hopefully this time it'll go a lot better. The one caveat, the floor that I'm landing on is a tad bit damp. Hopefully that's not going to affect me and make me slip out. We're not going to talk too much about that because I don't want to get that in my head. We're just going to get straight to skating. I'm going to, on that floor, just do some flat ground 180s first and then take it to the curb. Maybe I'm not as good at 180 as I thought I was. That was atrocious. I mean, in fairness, I'd not warmed up or anything, I just went straight to 180s. I've literally got here and got straight into the video. Normally I would have a warm up first. And plus, I have got a bit of a niggle on my foot. Not quite sure how it's happened or what has occurred, but I'm not fully 100%. But then again, if I waited till I was 100%, I'd probably never skate, because I don't think, especially over the last few months, I've ever been actually 100%. So there you go, you've just got to soldier on through, haven't you? And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to go to the curb. I'm going to ollie it a few times first, just to make sure that bit of ground there is not too slippy, and then we'll jump into the 180s, and hopefully it won't take that long. As I said, my foot is a little bit sore and I don't want a real extended session. That is the reason why I skipped the warm-up as well, just so it was less skating on my foot. But at the same time, I did want to skate and I wanted to do this. what I was worried about. That skidded like hell. So that turned into a battle I did not expect. For some reason I just couldn't turn my shoulders. It was a strange one. I know a few of you will say I landed quite a few there, but to me I landed two. One from each angle, where I actually rode away in fakie like I was aiming to do. All the ones where I landed and pivoted back round, I don't count. I know people might count them, and I probably should count them because it's the first time I've ever 180'd off a curb or off anything. So I probably should count them, but nah, I don't want to count them. I did two proper ones. My plan was to try and do other tricks off the curb as well. I was going to try and do a fakie big spin and possibly a kickflip, but it's just turned into a battle trying to get a 180 off the curb. So I'm going to pass up on those two. As I said, my foot isn't 100% and I can feel it a little bit now, so I don't want to push it too far. I want to be able to skate again in the very near future. I don't want to injure myself over some little tricks off a curb, so I'm going to leave it there. But as for the 180 off the curb, that one is for you, Scott. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully it doesn't take you as long as it does me to get a 180 off the curb. And I already know the answer to that because I've seen you doing it in my last session. It doesn't. So props for that. Props for that. You got one up on me there. I'm going to gun you down. I'm going to get this better. And as I said, I wanted to get more tricks down the curb. Just gives me another excuse to come back and do the 180 again off this curb, and then try the other tricks, like I said. But until then, guys, I'll catch you in a bit. Laters.